Irving had to play through a tough leg injury in the conference semifinals, and of course the injury in the finals, the fractured kneecap, and he was gone.
Yeah, that was really painful to watch, seeing him go out for the rest of the playoffs with that fractured kneecap. A freak injury, but he'll grow from it and be better.
Curry can't get it to go.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And that one's good. Love.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Taking a look back over the last month, Kevin, let's check out how Cleveland stacked up. 4th in lowest turnovers per game, 5th in opponent points per game. And they're right there, I mean, among the top 5 teams in second chance points. Doing a really good job of offensive rebounding and then being able to score the ball when they get that second chance.
You know, and I go back to their low turnover numbers. It's not one of those stats that jump out at you, but trust me, turnovers kill you. And their ability to limit their mistakes has been huge.
Love against Barnes. And a big-time jam right there.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Iguodala with the steal. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Iguodala. 34 points for Steph Curry.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Irving, good.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Curry passes to Bogut. Over in the corner, Livingston. Moves back up. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. The Warriors shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Free throw no good for Bogut.
And guys, nice to see Bogut out there given all the injuries that he's had to overcome in his career. Just glad to see him at full strength. It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for Smith. He has 15 points and 5 assists. He's been putting it up, and it's been going down 100% from the floor.
And Clark, I just love the supreme focus with which he's playing.
You know, and Bogut, as I recall, Clark was so distraught by those injuries that at one point he thought he might retire.
Yeah, he gave some serious thought to packing it in after the 2013 season, Kevin. Luckily for his team, though, he worked through it and is as strong as ever at the defensive end.
And on the way from Irving for 3, can't hit. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game, and that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
The Warriors have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop, rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
And here's Love for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And that's 15 points for Love.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Here's James, and it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
It's Bogut with the drive. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And so here's Cleveland. Outside Irving. Kicks it out to Love. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Another bucket added to the lead. They've been the better team in every facet.
And in my opinion, you get extra bonus points, extra eye of the beholder points when you do it the way they're doing it on the road. That's special.
And the shot is good. That's now 8 points for Barnes. 12 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. It's stolen by Curry. Bogut high post. Here's Livingston. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good, Livingston.
Sean Livingston taking 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. And as we conclude the third. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. And here are the Cavaliers. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in at the 5 spot.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
The pass to Barnes. And Curry, here we go. Down low. James kicks to Love. Irving for 3. That's in there. Love with the assist. Love's got 4 assists in the game. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Oh!
Showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? Man, oh man.
Does he ever?
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And for a long time in the NBA, the stretch 4 was kind of the anomaly and not the standard. Now it seems that you are the rare power forward if you can't hit a 3. Very few traditional power forwards now in the NBA.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
That's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right on top of the other.
Time to just slow it down, make the simple play, and get a good shot.
Irving kicks to Love. They grab their own miss. Second chance shot. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Here is Love. Again, Love missing.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. And here are the Cavaliers. They've picked up 11 straight. Irving against Iguodala. Thompson, a screen on Iguodala. Irving attacking. Iguodala with the steal. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
And guys, something new for the NBA is the HGH testing that's been put in place. It's something the league hasn't had too many issues with or even accusations, but better to stamp it out early. And hard to argue that it should be in place.
Wow, a fantastic performance from the Arc here in the second half.
Outside Curry. The tray. And he gets it to go. Curry's got 10 points here in the second half. And with the HGH test, it's done in every major sport. Seems like the right thing to do for the NBA. Just make sure everyone is on a level playing field, so to speak.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, I think the punishment will be fair. First positive gets you a 20-game ban. The second one, 45.
From deep three-point range, rebound Love. Love's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Fires from deep. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
For 3.
Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
I'm not even going to comment on that.
Neither am I. I mean, if you're going to attempt a buzzer beater, I guess I will comment. Make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat.
Smith missing again.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Here's Irving.
And something that's been whispered about around the NBA is expansion. We know there are some markets that want desperately to have an NBA team. The NBA might not be at 30 teams for the foreseeable future.
Curry dishes to Bogut to stop the run. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Love's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Smith. Here's Thompson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. There are markets in the U.S. that want an NBA team. Seattle, which has been a great NBA friend, has been trying to get a team back since the Sonics left for Oklahoma City.
Clearly, Seattle's the lead name domestically. The NBA has also talked about adding a European division. A lot of different options for expansion. Don't think any will be acted on anytime soon, though.
LeBron drives in. Thompson passes to LeBron. There's a killer two-handed slam.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Cleveland.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Well, Kevin, timing and anticipation, they got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum in this one.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
And it looks like they're going to spare themselves the embarrassment of being swept in the season series by winning this last one.
Yeah, you know what, and that may not seem big, but it's huge. There's a big difference between dropping 2 out of 3 as opposed to getting blanked 3-0.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Irving. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Smith, no good. Curry. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Cavaliers ball.
.52 seconds left in the game. Pass to James. Back to Smith. The dish to James. Three-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. 34 points for LeBron.
And the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way things turned out today.
Well, Greg, this was a well-deserved win. I mean, they came into this building and acted like it was their home turf. I mean, they were the ones calling the shots and controlling everything.
He kicks it to Love. Offensive rebound. And so the ball out of bounds. Bogut touched it last.
Cleveland ball.
And so it's Cleveland with it. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter. Irving kicks to James. The kick out to Irving. Fires the 3. Off target. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, you guys.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly